Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. If you're like me and you like the game Era, all right, there's a whole bunch more that comes with this game. Now, the core game is going to come with 4 Era decks, and those 2 decks can be, played against each other in a variety of ways, and it adds a lot of variety to the game. But however, there's 11 more decks that are just going to totally enhance your Era gaming experience. All right. Now, every deck's going to play entirely different, and they're just really unique in how they play, and they're from all eras of time. Okay. So, what I would like to do in this series is I actually want to go down and we're going to open up each one of these decks. We're going to lay out the cards and we're going to see how the cards are going to interact with each other and how you're going to potentially be able to play those decks. All right. So I'll tell you what, let's go down to the table. Let's open up a deck and let's see how it plays. All right, folks, let's take a look at the Renaissance Era deck. Now, this one does have some very unique stuff going on, so let's see if I can keep all this straight and see if you can follow along. So the first thing is we got the conflict cards. Okay, so we're going to have the Lone Collector, which is a unique card. You can't do anything about it. All right, and they're going to have 4 of those cards. Now you have this difficulty card. There's 6 of those, and you can't do anything about those. But those are going to give them the skull icon, which they're going to be using to try to take out a couple of your other cards. Now you only have 3 cards that they can even take out down here, and that's going to be your key cards, which are going to be valuable and important. But the Lone Collector, if you notice, is going to give you provide you with a D and an E key. Okay, which your D and your E key, if you notice, on your resource gathering card is up here. Because remember, you look at the arrows in that thing, they're going to have this card. It's actually going to be facing in this particular direction like this. So that shows that those D and E's come this way. You know, when I look at the cards face up like this, I get them confused all the time. I just wanted to show you that one. Okay, so this Lone Collector, which is unique, but that's important for you to do this. Now, why would they want to put that Lone Collector in play to give you those keys? Because it's you notice it's going to prevent you from getting victory points. Okay, so that's why they want to get it in play. But it's a unique card, and they can flourish it. The D is the only thing they're going to get until it's flourished, and they get the E, and there's nothing you can do about this card. Okay, so now let's go on to your deck and let's see what we have. So one of the cool things about this deck is they can't touch anything in this deck pretty much except for your ideas, your forms, and your colors. If you notice, it's a 1, a 3, and a 5 to play, and they get progressively harder. It's your A key, your B key, and your C key. You have 6 of each of those cards, except for colors, you got 5, but they're super easy to kill. All right, it just takes 1 damage, but that's where this difficulty card is going to come into play. All right, if they just do the 1 point, they're going to take it out. And you can't touch this card. So they're going to be constantly hammering on these keys the whole entire game. But what are these keys going to do for you? So this key here, it's going to open up your Leonardo card, which is a unique card. They cannot touch. It's only 2 to cost, but it's going to get you that victory point or that progress token every single round. And you have 6 of these cards in your deck. Okay. The B key is going to actually open up your Donatello's abilities. He's unique as well. But the B key, if you notice, he's actually going to get you a couple progress tokens. So if you can get both of them out, that's 3 progress tokens per round. All right. Your C key is actually going to come over here and it's going to open up your Michelangelo, which is also unique. And that's 4 progress tokens you can be getting every round. And if you notice, you have this card over here, this guild card. This is a unique card as well, but it takes an A key to unlock this one, a B key to unlock this one, a C key to unlock this one, and a C for this one. So if you theoretically have your A, B, and C key out and you have one of each of these cards out, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 of your 15 progress tokens you're going to get in that one particular round. So as you can see, this is a very progress heavy deck as far as that's how you're going to win with this particular deck. You're not winning this deck with combat because, well, you really can't do anything with combat because if you notice, you have like no way of doing combat at all. Now you have the Patron of the Arts. Patron Arts is going to get you 3 of these coins. You're going to have the 3 of the coins here. So you have 4 of this, 5 of this card. You're going to be using those in conjunction because that's going to be able to get you the extra build that you need. Okay, so this deck here, as you can see, is heavily going to rely on build, getting this card out. Now, if you get the Mastery card out, the Mastery card is going to allow them to prevent one of these icons down here. There's 3 of these, 6 of these. You can't take out all of them. But if you can slow them down a little bit, it's going to keep some of your keys in play a little bit more. He does have a vision symbol, so you can tuck some of the higher cost cards in there if you need. Okay, so wow, this is one of those decks that could actually be kind of frustrating to play if you don't get the right keys and stuff into play. But I'll tell you what, this is a really fun one to play once you get all these different combos and stuff going. And man, you can be getting progress tokens like crazy every round, and it's actually really cool. So it doesn't seem like there's as much variety in this deck, but I'll tell you what, the mechanics of this deck and the way this one works, Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so there you go. That's the Renaissance era deck, and I'm going to tell you right now, have a lot of fun playing this one. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is just one of the decks for Era. And I tell you, man, each deck, like I said, they play totally different. So really knowing and understanding your deck and how it plays is a real big key on how you're actually going to win this game. And I love how there's every deck can just play so different. So the interactions between each and every deck is just going to be astronomically different. So the replay value in this, especially when you have a lot more decks, is absolutely huge. Super fantastic. I love the way this game is set up. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. As always, I please ask you to like these videos on YouTube, on Board Game Geek, on Facebook, and even on X. And please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms. I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the videos I provide here, if you haven't done so already, I humbly ask you click on the subscription button and also click on that bell and be notified when I drop new videos. And if you like the videos that I provide for you here, I also do post videos over on the Discriminating Gamers channel. We'll do some unboxing, some reviews, and some playthroughs over there. I'll leave a link to Cody's channel down in the details below. But as always, thank you for watching.